Hello, my Stampin' friends. Welcome to another episode of StampinWithCandice.com, coming to you live from Hiram, Utah. I am Candice Anderson, and I'm excited to have you with me tonight. I spent the weekend at Stampin' Up! Headquarters for a special training. One of the advantages, I guess, of living in Utah. We're close enough, but there were people who flew in that came to it, but it was um, a small event, but they had so much great information. And I'm super excited to share my projects with you. One of them is what we made there. I'm going to share what I shared last night. If you saw my last minute Global Design Challenge project, I'll share those really quick because I'm using some of the same products. And these are new products coming out in the July online exclusives. So super cute. Um, most of the online exclusives are Christmas, fall, but we've got a few in there that are still summer. So this is the summer happiness. We're going to switch cameras here. I'm going to show you. So there is a stamp set. So cute. Just all kinds of fun things for summer. Love the little camera, the sunglasses, the flip-flops here, pineapple sun flowers, great for scrapbooking. This is just a really fun set. And then it has a matching die set that you can get. Now you'll notice there's also some extras in here, which are the additional flip-flops that you can get, and these are the tops for them, and some additional flowers. And you do get two of these, which cut out this teeny tiny flower here. So one of the other really fun parts of this, though, is this right here. This is this huge washi tape. Look at how big that is. And it's got all the same patterns, and they are super cute. And that's what we're going to be using today. So one way that you can use it, you can put it on a just a piece of white like I have here. And these cut them out perfectly. So you can, you know, put your different shapes on here. What do we got? I don't even know what we got. You can run it through your cut and emboss machine, and you end up with a whole bunch of just little pieces like this. So you get all kinds of little pieces that you can cut out, little flowers, just lots of fun things that you can use. So here's the card that we actually made at the Stampin' Up! Event. We just had a piece on here like this, and we picked what we wanted and cut it out. So super simple, easy. This is on a note card. We did pop it up, so we have it a little bit bigger and just stamped a little sentiment. Super fast, easy, fun way to use these. Now I'm going to show you tonight one other way. Before I do that, I'm going to show you, we do have a current set available. It's the Splash and Relax. There's a couple items that are very similar. That has the flip-flops a little bit bigger, different shape, and it has the sunglasses a little bit smaller. Now this one just has the dies and the stamp set, and you'll see this has a cute little hat. It's got a cup that you can do, and then you've got your different beach ball and like flotation, whatever that's called. I can't think of it. So I did share on Instagram a super cute project, quick and easy, that Stampin' Up! Shared. Go check that out. I reshared that. It's so cute. I thought about doing it tonight, but I really wanted to play with the washi tape. But I did use these two sets together to create these cards yesterday for the Global Design Challenge, which kind of focused on two images that were kind of, or two clusters, I guess I could say. And here I've just done that washi and stamped it out. Here I've stamped and cut, but I've just cut out the washi ones here. This one I've stamped and die cut. I did use the little sunshine from the other set here, but this one here also, you can see I used the shimmer, the Wink Stella on there to give it a little bit of shimmer. So again, super cute, same design. I used the blending brush on the background there. And this one here, I know I've shared it before. Where is it hiding? It is this fun, I don't know what these are called, masks. But that is how this background here is created. So we're going to move this stuff out of the way. We are using the Hello Sunshine tonight from the Splash and Relax. Again, I told you this is going to be a super, super fast card. So I have my strawberry slush background. And I just realized I forgot to cut the inside for this. Thankfully, I have some white here real quick. Okay, there's my inside. Hello, welcome everyone. I'm so glad you could join me tonight. If you have a chance, jump on and say hello. Tell me where you are from. Okay, we're going to set this one aside because it doesn't go all the way and I want to cover the whole thing. So I'm just going to use this one to cut out pieces later on. But instead, we're going to take some of this washi. Now, I went a little bit bigger than what I want. So this is 5 3/4 because I want to be able to trim it down easier. And then it's, I don't know. I think it only has to be, we can cut this down, 3 3/4 roughly. And we're going to cut that down as well. But we're going to take this. I just cut it down too big. I didn't pay attention. That's okay. We'll fix it. We're just going to go smaller with it. So I'm going to cover the whole thing here. And I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and cut this off. I should have left that bigger. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. The great thing about crafting is if you mess up, nobody will know if you don't say anything and you can make it your own. So we're going to slide this in here and we're just going to trim this down a tiny bit. All right, so now I should be able to set it at my 5 1/2 and trim that off. So now we have the 5 1/2 and we're just going to trim this a little bit on each side so that we have our little strip. So basically I'm kind of making my own little designer series paper using the washi tape. So quick and easy. And we are just going to attach it onto our card. Like I said, this is a super, super fast card, but it's so cute. And there's so much you could do with this. You could, use this as a background. You could go smaller. You could add a little saying here. I'm actually going to be using the arches dies and I've pre-cut them out here. And I'm going to use my strawberry slush. And like I said, I'm using the Hello Sunshine from the Splash and Relax, but I'm only going to use the Hello. I'm going to put it kind of right down at the edge here so I don't ink up the sunshine, just the Hello. You can use masking or a Post-it note if you want, but it's pretty easy to kind of just line it up. And I'm going to line that there and stamp it. And we're going to attach it here. And then we're going to finish it off with a couple of dimensionals on the back. And it's kind of depends on wherever you want to put it off to that side there. See if I can straighten that one up a little. There we go. So super simple, quick, easy. We're going to finish the inside. We could add relax and enjoy if we wanted to. Some cute sayings. There's also some cute ones in here. Fun in the sun, so happy together would make really cute for the inside. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this little white one in here. And then you remember these ones that we cut out here. We're just gonna decide which one we want. I cannot get anything straight today. Thankfully, I can lift it back up. And let's see, what do we want? Um, Maybe, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna attach this one. And then we're gonna attach our little drink here. And maybe a little, let's do a pink flower up in the corner here. So quick, easy for the inside. Outside, here's my first one that I did. I went down a little bit lower. Part of it just depends on, you know, how your washi tape works out and what you want to cover up. Put a little fun little flower on the inside. So again, so fast and easy using this washi tape. I know we have another one that has washi tape that has dies that cut out. It's a big one as well. I believe that one's a leaf one. I don't have that one, but I did get this one because I think these images are just so cute, so fun. You can cut them out. You can stamp them. So you can create them with stamps. I think I have a few that I did yesterday. I know I have at least that one. But yeah, super easy to just cut out a bunch of them and make cute things. I wish I had a picture of my friend for her name tag. She forgot, and so she just took a bunch of the pieces we had cut out from that and made a quick name tag, and it was so super cute, simple, and easy. Like I said, this is coming out in the online exclusives in July. Be watching for more on that. Do remember you can still, the paper, I think, is still available as far as the, what's it called? The, sorry, lost my train of thought there. The, product of the month. The paper is there. The little critters that I have been, oh, they're so cute. I think it's still available in French, but not in English. But if all you want is the cute little critters, whatever, wherever they are, somewhere on my shelf here. This guy. So you can still get this, I think, in French for $5 when you spend $75, but I believe the English one is sold out. The images are so cute. I would say just go get the French one if you haven't got it yet. But I do know that the paper is still available, and we'll have a new product of the month coming out in July. Just remember, those are while supplies last. So get on there, get there fast. CandiceAnderson.stampin'.net. And if you haven't checked out my tutorials, I'm just getting that started, but there's a couple there and some free ones and ones that you can get for free when you place an order. So I'd love you to check those out at stampinwithcandice.com. Thanks again for joining me. I think we have one more week in June, if I'm thinking correctly. And then July, we'll have a Stamp It With Me again, and you can make it with me. And hopefully I will get it figured out and post early so you can stamp along. Thanks again for joining me, and hope you have a fantastic night. Bye-bye.